Hello, wonderful. This is Sarah, and I want you to think if you had 1,000 diamonds, okay? So you've got all these diamonds, and someone said, if you give me a diamond, I'll get your toxic person to change. Would you hand them one of your diamonds? My guess is you would. What if that person said, if you give me 5 diamonds, I'll get your toxic person to change? What about 10 diamonds? What about 20? What about 500 diamonds? Would you give 500 diamonds for your toxic person to change? To become loving? To be consistently kind? To be stable? To give up cheating? Give up their addiction to anger? Give up their addiction to alcohol? How many diamonds would you give for your toxic person to change? Would you give all your diamonds? Someone said, give me all 1,000 diamonds and I'll get your toxic person to change. What would your answer be? And most of the people I talk to would, without a doubt, I'll give you all the diamonds. I'll do anything if they'll change. And now I want to go back to that scenario. And let's say, okay, they're not going to change, but if you give me a diamond, your life will change. Would you give them 1 diamond? What if you give me 5 diamonds and your life will change? The toxic person won't, but your life will change. Would you give 5 diamonds? 10? 100? 500 diamonds? I want you to feel in your body the difference in, oh yes, oh, I'd give all the diamonds for them to change. I'd do anything for them to change. And I hope you also, when it was your turn, I'll do anything to change. I'll do anything to change. I hope that was your answer. But my guess is for many of you, when it was to do something for someone else, to help someone else, to get the toxic person to change, sure, happy to do that. Here you go. Diamond, diamond, diamond. I don't want to be selfish. I'll give you all my diamonds. And then if it's your turn, if someone says, will you give me 10 diamonds to change yourself? There's a lot of resistance, a lot of, that's selfish. I can't do that to change me. Probably even at 10 diamonds, much less all your diamonds. And if that's how you felt inside, I want you to really take a step back and see if that's why you aren't getting the life you want. Because all the diamonds in the world aren't going to change someone else's brain structure. All the diamonds in the world aren't going to change someone else's personality. All the diamonds and gold and therapist and glitter and programs and whatever will not make someone be less selfish who is happy getting their way. And we started learning to take turns at 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old. And if you're 30, 40, 50 and don't know how to take turns, and you think it's always your turn, which is what toxic people do, they have been hearing what they should be doing for years. They don't want to be different. It has nothing to do with you not being lovable or kind or amazing or sexy or whatever. It has to do with them, their brain structure, their personality. They like getting their way. They like being selfish. But you're willing to put all the diamonds in to changing them. And then when it's about helping you, you get terrified. You get scared. You start to hear that you're selfish. And if you really want to create change in your life, ask yourself how many diamonds you're worth. If the toxic person is worth 1,000 and you consider yourself worth 5 diamonds or 3 diamonds, ask yourself if maybe that's where to start. That's where your healing journey needs to begin. That's what's wrong with this picture. I want your life to sparkle. I can't make toxic people change. Nobody can. If anyone's telling you they can, run away. But your life can sparkle. Your life can be amazing. But you have to save yourself. You have to start to believe that you're worth saving. That you're worth just as much as the toxic person is, if not more. So today, that's what I want you to reflect on. Just that one little tiny piece of the healing journey. To say, oh my gosh, if I'm willing to do all this for other people and not willing to do anything for myself, maybe this is part of the problem. Maybe toxic people aren't seeing your worth. Maybe great people aren't seeing your worth. No one can do that for you. Your first step is starting the process of believing you are worth something. You're worth a ton. You're worth 1,000 million diamonds. So give yourself the gift of reflecting on that for just a minute or two on your journey to becoming toxic person proof.